What's going on, y'all? It's me, Erica. This is your Basketball Wives review. So if I didn't have nothing to talk about, we would be talking about this Fantasia video, but we're going to talk about that Fantasia video with her new fiance or husband, or this new man she has who she's submitting to. So I wanted to talk about what submission looks like to you if you are a practicer of submitting and you believe that it's your thing, and what that looks like for you, because I have I know I have a whole opinion about someone believing that their strength comes from, or their confidence comes from, another human submitting to them. No. No, man. So we're going to talk about that video, but we're going to talk about Basketball Wives first. But we might talk about it tomorrow. So y'all can get your thoughts together and we can discuss it in the comments. But so go, if you haven't seen that video of Fantasia with her husband, fiance, whoever this new guy is that she's submitting to, and he has this whole conversation about what submitting is and what it looks like for a wife to submit, because he says he submits to God, but she submits to him. There's something wrong in that equation. So we could talk about it. Oh, come on, we could talk about it later, because we're gonna talk about Basketball Wives. All right, so go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. We get in the comments, talk about the episode. Y'all tell me what I missed, because I'm sure I missed something, but I live tweeted last night. Get from behind me if you can't wait. We all have left at an ample amount of time to get to where we going. So I need to put my glasses on. That we can start there. I was very excited about this episode because y'all know I used to like Evelyn. I just, what she's exhibited, not like her, but kind of understood, some of the shit that she was, going through or whatever. But this season, she has really shown this level of anti-blackness that I don't know, and it's disappointing. But this hard on that she has for OG, and she has an issue. She thinks that, and it is somebody, I can't remember what it's called, or the term for it, but it's like when a presumably socially accepted pretty woman internalizes what society has propped her up to be. What Evelyn looks like, she feels like the women around her should resemble that. And she feels that she is a pretty woman. And obviously she feels she's pretty because she's calling someone else ugly. And to me, I feel like, I've always thought like talking about somebody's looks should be like the last resort, and it just shows that you don't have any range when you're talking about somebody's, like, if that's your go-to, and I don't like this person because they're ugly, because OG has not demonstrated any behavior outside of what Evelyn could see and say, oh, I've done that before. OG has not demonstrated that in the entire season. You don't like her because she is a dark-skinned, strong-featured black woman who is athletic, okay, has a hard body that is natural. You have a problem with her existence, and you haven't given, like Shawnee said yesterday, that OG hasn't, or yesterday or the other episode, but when they replayed it, they showed it, that OG has not really connected to anyone, because y'all are not. And I know Jennifer's brown skin, or I don't know if she would be considered dark skin, but and then who else? Kristen. But as you can see, their features and OG's features don't look the same. So we should just call a thing. I think that Evelyn's issue with OG is stemmed in anti-blackness, and that's just it. And that's it. I can't see shit. Let me see if I do this. Bitch, no, that don't make no. That didn't do a damn thing. He didn't even put a dent in it. Anyways, we'll be out. We'll be going. What is this? North. Is that north? No, that's south. We'll be going south in a second. But anyway, I just feel like I don't like people like that. That personality of a person like that. Like Evelyn, that's what it's stemmed in. You have a problem with her, and she hasn't done anything to you. Like, hasn't done anything to you. You have a problem. What has OG said to Evelyn, except for when she mocked her and said, it's always about my daughter. It's always about my... That was the first time she really said anything to Evelyn. And I think that Evelyn understands that she is a bully. And an instigator. And then instigating, and I'm glad that Cece said that. Like, Evelyn goes around bringing up shit about everyone else just to sit back and watch people get into a fight. Like encouraging it, almost instigating it would be the right word. Because why are you bringing up Kristen and Cece and then making a comment about, if I was you, I would never talk to her again? Girl, what? Like, are you serious right now? And then you expect that you're okay to say that, but when somebody speaks up on their own behalf and for themselves, you have a problem with it. You get violent when somebody sticks up for themselves. What kind of person is that? What kind of person is that? That you get upset after you done said some slick shit to somebody, something out of order, completely none of your business, but you want to see a fight and you want to be able to give your opinion about it. Because you done had an issue with Cece since she's gotten on the show. Because you started a little rumor about her giving happy endings. You and Jennifer, remember? And now, and because she hasn't really said anything and she keeps walking away, and now she's saying something back to you, now you want to fight? Now you want to run after people? Like, are you serious? If I was Cece, honey, and y'all know I ain't never been here for Cece, but if I was Cece, I'd press charges against Evelyn. You're running after me as I'm walking away to diffuse this altercation, and you run after me, bitch? Oh, no. We are going to court. Thank you. And Kristen, your ass is so trash and your personality of a bologna sandwich, child. You are so tired and so through. You obviously, like Cece said, she done told Kristen all her business on everything she's been through since she's been with Byron. But this whole time, Kristen, you never liked Cece because Cece had took Thomas's mother away from Byron. You don't like Cece and never have liked Cece. So when you had an opportunity to be on the other side, like the way that you retold that story with when Evelyn and Jennifer said that she was doing happy endings, the way you told that story seemed like you were reveling in the rumor. Seemed like you were okay with carrying that. You always act like, oh no, someone's gonna say something again, but you be right there saying slick shit. Kristen is another, like Kristen, see, all of them ladies, like, I guess everybody has something in them that can be, improved upon. Some areas of your personality. All of us do. And that's basically what we are critiquing every day when we are talking about these shows. Because, girl, no. And Feby, oh God. And Jackie, why did Jackie say that Feby was a crackhead? See. And I don't know why. I'm still trying to figure out why Jackie would start a rumor about Malaysia. Like, what was the motivation? You just was tired of her? Y'all was really like, she even said, like, I gave Malaysia a chance when I told myself I wouldn't. and I did. And that's why I was always wondering, like, how did they become friends again, and why did they become friends again? Because Jackie was awful to Malaysia, like awful, and Malaysia was just okay with her being cool with, and here's Jackie is at the end of the season. Jackie done showed her ass in the last 4 episodes. She showed us that yes, she still has some work to do. We all do, you know what I'm saying? So let me see what happened. And then Evelyn, you have this fake thing that you want to be mad at OG because she reached out to Chad. No, as OG told it, and I believe her story because you didn't even see it. OG said that Chad had retweeted her doing that little move on the football field, and then someone else said to her, are you one of Chad's exes? Girl, I had to pour that out so I could do this damn review, because I can't hold coffee and hold a phone in my hand, baby. I don't, honey, I need a Tesla for that. Baby, what? Let me go get me a Tesla so I could hold 2 phones, a coffee cup in my hand and a phone in my hand. I need to clean these glasses. So, yeah, so what happened? I don't like Feby and her ageist insults. They're late. Like, that's the only thing that you could say about Jackie is fat and old. Okay, well, hopefully one day, girl, you get to be fat and old. Hopefully you make it to be fat and old. Hopefully. Hopefully, girl. Feby is such a, now, you know, Cece called Evelyn a hood rat. No, that girl who has a selective palate, who only eats tater tots and chicken tenders, and who with ranch, and that's Feby. Now that's a rat, okay? If you want to call somebody a hood even though Cece knew what she was doing when she said that. Oh, don't call her that. No, you a hood rat. She said that Malaysia was classy. No, Lakeisha is a hood rat too. All of them bitches are a little hood and a little ratty. Okay? So that's it with that. Cece knew what she was doing, and she did it on purpose because Feby was right there. Just the way, like she did that's the way she set OG up to take Kristen down. I believe that Cece told OG that you know how to get back at her. Tell her this. Tell her, and that's something that really bothers them. Say that to her. I believe that. I believe it, and I believe that OG is not telling the whole truth that how her and Cece decided that, because I think Cece has realized that Kristen, although you know all this stuff about me, you ain't shit. You are not shit, and you know you're not shit. And you don't like Cece because she took your husband's mother's husband, and so you are taking on the problems that he has. And it doesn't make any sense because you don't come on the show acting like this is your family, and you don't come and see us, girl. Shut up. Just shut your damn mouth. Just shut up. Yes, and Evelyn, you acting like you're so mad at OG for talking to Chad. You and Chad was married for how long? 3 days? Girl, shut up. Like, girl, are you serious? And you was married afterward, or engaged afterward, so you can't be upset. And then said that she is a groupie because she calls all of these guys her homeboys, and when she asked them, what are you doing asking people about OG anyway? Asking people if they know OG anyway. Why are you're figuring out a way to understand this girl who doesn't look nothing like me and my friends is around here getting the attention of a man that, like, no, you just can't understand it, can you? She's an athlete. You're not. That, and I don't know what the problem is and why they have this. I don't know why they act like OG has been this violent person. She has not, and she hasn't, and she just hasn't. And there's nobody can say anything about OG. But, and then the fact that they won't let her film in the same room, like, that is because Evelyn does not have any self-control. And that's the problem. You are running after Cece, honey. We be in court, bitch. You are the aggressor. To me, I feel that it's clear that Feby has issues with the same people that Evelyn has issues with. You and Evelyn sit on the phone or do whatever, FaceTime, and talk about everybody. That's why y'all was on OG's Instagram looking up and then sending her shirt to someone who works at Louis Vuitton to see if it was authentic or not. Like, why are you that pressed about this woman? I really believe it's like you just can't understand. You have an issue with her looks. Like, that's all that I can see. That's as shallow as Evelyn is in this situation, because OG hasn't done anything to anybody but say, I'll snap your damn neck. Like, okay, well, y'all leave me alone. I haven't demonstrated any of this violent, hostile, aggressive behavior to anybody. I'll let y'all bitches know I'll snap your neck. And you're all so alarmed, but Evelyn is so violent, the aggressor, uncontrollable fucking hyena out here, and OG somehow has to adjust her existence because Evelyn has a problem with her. And Feby, you taking on the problems. You know that Evelyn doesn't like Jackie. That's why you said at Jennifer's thing, Evelyn and Jackie aren't friends. You said it because you and Evelyn talk, and she done told you, I don't fuck with that bitch like that. I'm just doing it for the show. Come on, we know what it is. We know what it is. I do like OG, Jackie, and Cece together because they really do seem authentically cool with each other. That I just like them. I like them. They had a different energy. They get to they're in a separate villa altogether, which I think is a problem in itself. You could have all been in the same house in just all different rooms, but Shawnee is doing things what I learned from San Diego is that, no, Shawnee, you're trying to create conflict by separating these people, because just how you separated them in Costa Rica is how they're separated on the reunion. You did that intentionally, and that's to cause some problems, and then to act like you're not a part of the problem. You are a part of the problem, because how is it fair for Jennifer not to come because you have a problem with Jennifer? Malaysia has a problem with Jackie, and Jackie has a problem with Malaysia. So why didn't one of those women stay back? Because you don't have a problem with either one of them. But since you have a problem with Jennifer, and your good Judy Evelyn has a problem with Jennifer, then she can't come. That wasn't cool. Like, Jennifer should have been there. Dominique, I don't know. Dominique is Jennifer's tag-along friend, so I don't even think that she needed to be there. She's not a cast member. But Jennifer is a cast member, is she not? I see her at the beginning in the fucking credits. Isn't Jennifer in the credits? Like, but you have a problem with her because she called you a liar. She called you a liar. And she called you a liar. Nobody can call Shawnee a liar, I guess. So they make a coin toss to say that we'll go to dinner with them because they get to Costa Rica separately. We'll go to dinner with them, or you go to dinner with them. I mean, or we won't go to dinner. We'll just stay here, put our pajamas on, order in, and blah, blah, blah. I thought that probably would have been a better plan. But, of course, you have to get to the conflict or else the show wouldn't be entertaining. So, like I said, I still don't understand why Jackie started the rumor about Malaysia. And how it's weird that Kristen knows the person who is telling this information about Malaysia. So how cool is Kristen? Like, what Kristen, and I don't know. Kristen, I think she's like so, her personality is just so, I don't know what it is. And I don't know what, I guess, I don't know. I think so, I don't know. I want to say, like, I feel like the reliance on your beauty, it just does not do anything for your personality. It just doesn't. Her personality is so whack. Kristen's personality as a whole, like, it's whack. What have we seen about Kristen but her in some shit, her in some bullshit, and then trying to make excuses about Cece? Byron seems like he has an issue with Kristen outside of Cece. And I think because I keep seeing him on the blogs, in the comments, always backing up Cece, and really when it's against Kristen. Like, he does not like Kristen. And that's why he's like, throughout the season, no, I'm not going to no dinner with her. What, to eat some what? What is she gonna make? Kristen is blah, like blah, blah, blah. So you trying to figure out, let me get with the tall, pretty girls. And she's been doing that since the beginning. You thought Jennifer was the end. You see that Evelyn and Jennifer are not cool. So let me stick with Evelyn and Shawnee. Honey, Kristen, you're not slick. You're not slick. You're not slick. We see you, okay? Let's see what happened. I really hope that this is the last season. I already said that. I'm so excited about Cece finally standing up to Evelyn. Yes, and she called her a bitch. You are a bitch. I said, yes, finally, no backpedaling and no pussy popping from Cecilia Gutierrez. Or what is it? It's Gutierrez, I think. Yeah. So there's no backpedaling and pussy popping from her. She tells it like it is. And Evelyn, just like a typical bully behavior, is shocked that her target has spoken up for herself. And Cece said, I'm tired. Next time somebody says some shit about me and Kristen, I'm gonna kick them in their fucking face. And Evelyn, you saw Evelyn making fun of Cece and her facial expressions, saying, oh, I don't know what happened. Now, Shawnee did a good impression about Cece. What? How Cece acts like she don't know what happened. I didn't say that. When did I say? I said, okay, Shawnee. But Shawnee's not messy, though. Shawnee act like she's not messy. She really showed it after a couple of drinks. We see you, Shawnee. They're sitting across the table, and Malaysia asked Cece, how did the cancer thing go? Bitch, what? Are you serious right now with me? It went, girl, how did the cancer thing go? Are you really concerned? Or are you just trying to figure out something to talk about? Like, what? I don't understand. Like, if you don't have anything to talk about, y'all could have talked about what the plans were for the vacation. Y'all don't have to do all of this. And here's Evelyn telling Kristen, oh, I would never talk to her after that shit. Bitch, what? And then Cece, I hate when Cece gets up and walks away because it just gives them more ammunition. But it is the more mature thing to do, to walk away from confrontation. But when you're dealing with somebody that is bullying you, you have to confront them. And it's not, when I say bullying, I should say more so picking at. That's what Evelyn is doing. Like, you really want a problem because you are right now thriving in conflict, and that shit is ugly. It's not cute. It's not cute at all. Not to me. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you having issues with Cece? You have issue. What do you have an issue with Cece for? What do you have an issue with OG for again? And now that she's trying to text Chad, girl, you've been with a whole nother person after you was married to Chad for 2 days. Girl, give me and had a whole kid. And you still trying to claim that dick? And Kristen has a boyfriend, a fiance, or whatever the hell he is. But you figured out that she's a groupie because everybody that she says she knows just tells you that she wanted a picture with them. Girl. Evelyn, no. What are you doing? This is not the 90s, girl. You are in 2020. These old antics. And then Malaysia called Jackie, what did she call her? Old body, young hoe, old body, young hoe. What did she call her? Y'all tell me what she called her. But trying to say that Jackie is an old woman acting like a young hoe. But you were just throwing tables last year at somebody for just setting you up as a pawn, and you fell for it. So you felt stupid, and that's why you got violent with the girl. At the end of the day, you ain't no better, Lakeisha. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking? That whole thing, like, Malaysia, your personality, you and Kristen, y'all take y'all dry ass personalities and go somewhere else. That shit is so tired and through. So tired and through. Byron seems to have issues with Kristen outside of Cece. And I don't think that Kristen wants to resolve anything with Cece at all. I don't think she does. I'm talking about she wants to resolve maybe at a later date. You didn't even, if you wanted to resolve, you should have asked her how her appointment went. That would have been a great way to break it. But you don't want to be her family because, again, she took your husband's mother or father away from his mother, and y'all have a problem with it. And that's just what it is. Because Thomas has not been clear this whole season about his issues with Cece, because he has a problem with Cece. And based on the situation and what everybody has seen before in the past and demonstrated with other human beings on this earth, you are the child and you have a problem with your father leaving your mother and going with this woman. And then your father probably asking you to introduce her to your wife so they can be cool together. It's not going to go because you don't like Cece, and Kristen is going to take the burden of that. That's why it's been fake from the beginning with Cece and Kristen, and that's why Cece is at the place she is now with Kristen. I'm done. I don't have nothing. I done told you all this stuff about the things I've been through, and you gonna sit up there and act like you don't fucking know me, girl? No. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. You can go sit over there, because in a season, if you come back next season, trust and believe, Evelyn is going to figure out a reason to be mad at you. You can see how her and Jennifer go through their cycles all the time. And this minion that Evelyn has in Feby, she's just that voice. Everything about that girl is just bleh, bleh. Like all that hollering and screaming that she was doing with Jackie remained calm. Jackie was like, girl, I've been called worse by better. That's what you should have said. She said worse by best. I've been called worse by better, girl. You ain't nobody. And then Jackie gonna say that she was addicted to, she was a crackhead. Your behavior is a little crackish. Honey, you know what's the name always want to call somebody a crackhead? Judge Joe Brown. How you doing, crack? I know what it looks like. See, Feby, Jackie said that girl was on crack. That shit was so funny to me. I said, well, Jackie, why are you saying that? We know, girl, you're just looking for anything. Even Kristen was like, Jackie, are you saying that because you're mad? You're mad at her. Why are you saying that? And that proves, and it kind of gives ammunition to them to say, you started that rumor about Malaysia. I still don't understand why she started a rumor about Malaysia. I was really shocked the way Feby was hollering at Jackie, and I was more shocked that Jackie didn't react. And I was like, that's how you know Jackie's ass is crazy. But you see on the next episode, Jackie told her, I gave you an out. I gave you a chance last night, but tonight we're not doing that. We're not doing that again. Because even Jackie herself said that was so out of character for her. She would have jumped a fool, normally would have jumped a fool to Feby. And I'm glad, and that's why everybody was like, oh shit, she is too calm. Like, And then like no one telling her to be quiet. Like, girl, you don't want it. Like, I understand. What are you, and what are you mad about? You're mad because she gave you a candle, being nice to you when you shared a vulnerable thing about yourself that you both had in common. So she wanted to buy you a candle. That don't mean that y'all friends. Are you in 7th grade? Like, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with Feby? Like, that girl is crazy. And she was doing all that hollering and screaming with all that damn hair on her head, looking crazy as hell. I was like, Feby, you are tired and through. And do you know that Jackie will whoop your ass? Like, you need to be quiet. And nobody was telling her to be quiet. That's why I was like, oh, they want you to get your ass beat, because nobody told that girl settle down, because you really don't know who the fuck. Jackie is old school, been crazy. It's not new because the cameras are here. That lady has been crazy, y'all. Anybody who follows their husband on the side of the damn van or bus, going to different cities to make sure that no woman comes close to their husband is crazy. That's an old school crazy bitch. Feby, you don't want it with that lady, but did nobody stop her? Nobody, because they want to see you get beat up. They want to see you. Even your good Judy Evelyn wants to see your ass get beat up. Because do y'all notice every time Feby gets her foot, somebody calls her to the carpet, she pulls in Evelyn some kind of way. Has anybody else noticed that? Well, it's Evelyn. What? Evelyn don't got nothing to do with it, but she does. That's the reason why you have problems with these people, because Evelyn has been in your ear and is pumping you up and put a battery in your back and is winding your ass up, you dummy. To Jackie, of all people. Now, you would have been good. You would have been better suited going after Jennifer or Kristen. But what's her name? You would have been better suited going after Jennifer, not Jackie. That was a setup, and you fell for it. And OG, you got a problem with two of the probably, and OG hasn't even shown y'all anything crazy. That's the crazy part. Y'all going by what? Nothing. I don't even want to get on that. They were all laughing at Feby because she was drunk as hell, knowing that, girl, be quiet. She brought that candle and threw it on the table. Jackie was looking at her like, girl, I am not. Jackie said, you look dumb. I said, come on, Jackie. You look dumb. You are beneath me. You are not about to get this out of me today. What else was Jackie telling her? Jackie was saying a bunch of shit to her, and she was yelling. I couldn't believe it. Like, I was shocked at the anger in her. And yes, it was probably fueled by the alcohol, but you had intentions on confronting Jackie. That's why you brought the candle. Period. I still want to know where Lance Stephen found her. I don't know. Where did you find this girl? Like, what was it about her that was alluring to you to say, let's have babies together? Where did you find her? Let me shut up. We knew Jackie was out of character. And Malaysia talking about, well, I didn't say anything. So, no, Malaysia, you didn't say anything because you know how crazy Jackie is. You're not going to say anything because you know that that girl should not be talking to Jackie like that. Like, I was like, ooh. I couldn't believe that. I was like, who the fuck is she screaming at like that? And I was ready for Jackie to get up like, bitch, I don't know who the hell you yelling at like that. Jackie was so calm. And that's how you knew that Jackie was going to get that ass later. She's making jokes about her stomping people out. She wore her Timbs, like all of that shit. How this is not like Jackie said when they got there. This is like the real world. Yes, that's a show that Feby needs to be on. The Real World, something like that. Then Evelyn says that when she was drunk, she was talking really bad about Jackie. She said that Jackie was fat, or talked about her weight. Talked about her surgeries, having surgeries, saying that Jackie gets surgeries so that she can look like her. Don't know what it's gonna look like you. You don't have a shape, girl. You are shaped like a 12-year-old boy before puberty. So no, girl, no. You look a mess. Nobody wants to look like you, Feby. You look a mess with all them locks on her hair. I was like, I know your neck hurts. Because it looks so thin and easy to snap. That's why OG was like, I'm surprised Jackie didn't get up and beat her ass, because look at you. That's like a chihuahua. Exactly like a chihuahua. You so little, doing all that barking. You got your depth perception is off, girl. You fucking with Jackie? I was like, okay. All right, girl. And Jackie's not even messing with you. That's the crazy part. You mad because she gave you a candle because you have parental figures that both died of cancer. Everybody knows somebody died of cancer, girl. She ain't trying to be your friend. She just gave you a candle as to show you, here we are. We have the same issue. That it wasn't anyway. I don't even want to get into that. I said Jackie should have came out of retirement just to snap Phoebe's neck. Honey, I wouldn't have been mad at it because you acting crazy. Cece Cece doesn't like the seats they were sitting in, so because she couldn't make a quick getaway. Honey, you don't have to be tailgating me. You don't have to look at me if you wasn't tailgating me. Simple as that. So we're gonna see next week. Evelyn, she told Evelyn that she was a bitch. Cece told Evelyn she was a bitch. And she told Evelyn that she was something else, miserable, something else. She told her evil. Evelyn was like, what? Even Shawnee was looking shocked. I don't know if that was the same shot, but Shawnee was looking shocked too. They all were looking shocked because they were waiting for Cece to run away again. And I'm sure that's, nothing's wrong with walking away from conflict. Do you understand? Like, if you feel like this person is going to get violent with me, or is going to put their hands on me, or I am not going to be able to control myself, the smart thing to do is walk away. That is the smartest thing to do. And Feby keeps doing that, and we all keep saying like she keeps walking away from conflict. But when you look at it, I'm not fighting with none of you women, and fight for what one thing and fight for what. I'm not doing that. So at the end of the day, we can't wait to see next week, because next week comes, Cece tells Christian she doesn't want to work things out and walks away, and it looks like they get into it, and then Evelyn starts to run after Cece, and then OG grabs Evelyn because she runs after Evelyn. And I said, yes, Cece and OG are friends, because none of those women went to run. All I saw was OG running after Evelyn, trying to get Evelyn, because Cece didn't know that Evelyn was coming behind her to really assault her. Girl, please. You really coming to fight me for what? You that mad because I told you who you were? I see you, bitch. You're a bitch. You're evil. You're a bully. Now are you mad? Girl, honey, I'm suing. If I was Cece, I'd be like, I'm suing you. You were the aggressor. You came running after me. There would be no way. There would be no fucking way. And OG grabs Evelyn, and apparently Evelyn, loses her footing and falls into a bush. Now, I guess this is the reason why Evelyn says she feels threatened by OG. And if that is it, girl, you are going to be the laughing stock for at least 2 weeks until the season ends and we forget about you. But Evelyn, and I'm glad Cece finally stood up to Evelyn. I'm glad. And I'm glad Cece is finally saying, fuck Kristen. I'm not, we see what you're trying to do, Kristen. You're trying to sit at the cool table. They walk away at one part, like, we're not sitting here at this table and get them to come back. Get Cece and all them to come back. And Cece goes off. Yes, you're evil, you're a bitch. I said that. I did. I said all those things about you. What was being said about me? Bitch, okay. I said it. See, she thought that she wasn't going to say anything, or she was going to act like, because they even did the whole impersonation for them to say that Cece was going to act like she didn't know what they were talking about. But then Cece said, oh no, I was talking about you. I said, yes, bitch, you better tell her, bitch. Tell her, because I was ready for Cece to be like, oh, I don't know. I mean, what? I didn't say anything. No. Cece was ready for your stupid ass this time. And that was it. Y'all have a wonderful day. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. And we're going to come back and talk about submitting. All right. Peace.